Alright, fellow teachers, in this video I'm going to share how to close out your class and get it locked so that we can close out the semester in the computer system. And let me just share real quick the philosophy that we have. And we don't go by the same philosophy in seminary as they do in regular educational classes. In seminary, once you lock a semester and shut down a semester, it's not like you have a grade that's locked in and never change. We can always make up work. I'm going to give you a few dates and times that you need to have your class locked by. Please know, if you have students that are like, hey, I'm still doing my reading and I'm going to turn this in, or I'm working on my assessment and you just haven't gotten it back yet, don't worry about it. Still, close out your class, show what they've completed, lock it. Once they turn things in, you can just quickly email Sister Arnold or give her a text and we can update it later. But it's important that we get the classes locked and shut down at these certain dates and not wait around for a student to be making things up. So let me show you how to lock your class. First of all, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are in the right year and term in Y. So make sure you're in 2023-24, term number 1. If we've already started creating your January class, it might say term 2 there, so you need to go back and click back to term 1. So what you want to do is go to attendance first. Simply, you want to look through all your attendance, all the days. Every single day needs to have a green check mark on it. If it doesn't have a green check mark, if it's a half-filled circle, then you need to click on that and finish the attendance. Remember, every single student needs to either be marked absent or present or tardy for every day. There can't be this white little empty box, otherwise the computer won't like it and it won't say that your attendance is complete. If you happen to have a couple days in here that it says you need to put attendance in, but you didn't actually have class on those days, or you won't be having class on those days, let me show you how to update that for yourself. If you go over here up top in the class sessions tab, this is going to show your class semester calendar. All of the blue days are days that you're set to have class. If attendance is taken, it's going to show a little person there. If not yet, it's going to be blank like these ones. Now, if you want to change, and let's say I wasn't going to be having class this last week, 18th through the 22nd, the way that I change that is I just go up here to the upper right-hand corner and click on Edit. Once I'm ready to edit, I just click on the dates that I want to change, and it will make it white. It will take the blue off of that. If I want to put it black or make a day that is blue that I did have class, you just click it again. Make sure when you're finishing up your attendance, you don't have any extra days. You only have attendance taken for those days that you have class and you don't have other classes there. If you make any updates, remember you got to click save down here in the bottom left. If you go back to students, attendance, if you made any changes there, you're just going to want to, again, just look and make sure every single day that you had class that's in the computer here has a green check mark. On reading, you're going to need to go in and check if they have completed all of their reading for the semester. They're going to have a check mark right here. If you need to help them update things, you click on this little triangle and it's going to bring down this drop down box where you can check the required readings. If they haven't completed them, there's not going to be a check box there. Then last thing you're going to do is you're going to click on credit here. Go here and click on the little over tab of credit. It's going to bring out this box right here. You need to make sure that this is done for all of your students, that there's a yes or a no for attendance for every student. This can't be blank. So yes or no, they have to be over 75% to get a yes. Under 75%, you need to make sure they have a no. For the assessment, same thing. You need to make sure that every student has a yes or a no. Again, just another check and balance. If you finished out your semester and you still have some red over here saying you have some unmarked attendance, you need to go back to your attendance and make sure you got a green check next to every single day that it has in the computer there. Those are the few simple things that you do to make sure that your class is ready to be shut down in WISE. The last thing that you do once you have all that filled out and you're ready, you're going to come up here and you're going to click on Lock Class. Once you do that, that's going to signal to Sister Arnold that your class is all shut down and she is going to do what she needs to do. Now, if someone happens to not have all that updated, what's going to happen, Sister Arnold on the 21st, if there's any class that has not been locked, she's just going to go through and she's going to mark all attendance that hasn't been marked as absent, and she's going to mark all reading that hasn't been marked as not read, and she's going to mark all assessments that have not had a yes put by them as a no. and then she's going to lock and finish out your semester. So we'd appreciate it if you just go and make sure everything is done. All right, if you have any questions, please reach out to Sister Arnold or Brother Applegarth or myself, Brother Howard, and we would be happy to help you. Thank you for all that you're doing. We just love and appreciate each one of you so much. We know that what you are doing is making a big difference in the lives of your youth. Have a wonderful Christmas.